I represent the constituency of Clare, and like every single constituency and every single TD who's spoken here, there are a number of festivals which I wish to mention which aren't going ahead and which make our summer, even if the weather isn't as good as we would like, it makes our summer something to celebrate. And I mean, 3 of them are supported by the Arts Council. There's a fecal festival. Martin Hayes is one of the proponents of that, and he comes from that tradition which is unique to East Clare. There's the Willie Clancy Festival in Milltown Malbay, and there's the Killaloo Classical Music Festival. All of them receive Arts Council funding. There's a Scariff Harbour Festival, which is part of a North-South initiative and celebrates our waterways. It's sponsored by Waterways Ireland. Now, in the case of one of those festivals, which gets an Arts Council grant, they have determined that they're going to keep the grant, and because they said it's a grant to support the arts, and they're going to keep that grant and use it to pay the artists. And the other festivals that I've spoken to aren't sure that they can do that, and I'd ask you to confirm that they can do that. I'm not saying that they use the money to support administration, but that they can keep that Arts Council grant to give it to the artists who otherwise won't have a source of income. Is there a way that we can pay people at a time when they desperately need that money? Because, you know, very few people get rich out of the arts or out of culture in Ireland, and this is a particular time of need for them. I'd ask if you could clarify in the case of Arts Council grants, but even Waterways Ireland sponsorship, if you could see fit, Minister. Yeah,
I mean, in fact, the festivals are encouraged to do that, so we've no difficulty with that at all. I mean, there's a few festivals, Consorting, I think you mentioned, in Clare, that has been cancelled, and there was funding of 4,000 to that. There's also the Killaloo Chamber Music Festival, and there was 16,000 granted to that. There was the Ennis Book Club Festival, that commenced, and there was 27,000 given to that. And then there's the Scullsara Willie Clancy, which you mentioned as well, and the Innisculture Festival of the Arts. Neither of those have been cancelled as yet. And then there is also the Corofin Traditional Festival that took place already, and the Shanside Winter Musical Festival that also took place. So there's a number of festivals. You're very busy down in Clare with all your festivals. I mean, the summer festivals have been particularly affected, I think, by the impact of COVID-19. And, you know, as deputies may be aware, the main funding provided for festivals across the country is from my department's small local festivals and summer schemes, summer schemes, and the Arts Council Festival Investment Scheme as well for larger festivals such as the Galway Arts Festival, the Arts Council Strategic Funding Scheme. But the applications have recently closed, so my department hasn't yet assessed some of the applications, but they're sufficient, I think, for yours.